And 3, 2, 1. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. I know I haven't made a video in a minute because, life happens and goals change, dreams change. And I don't know, YouTube seemed like a cool thing to do, like making videos for YouTube and stuff. But I just kind of didn't have the inspiration to do it. So I may never post a video again after this, but I am nobody, so who cares? I did, however, felt like making this video because I just had a lot of thoughts on my mind, and I don't know, I felt like if I could help at least one person through whatever they're going through, then that'd be pretty cool. Even if that person is myself, I'd be happy with that. But first things first, man, life is weird. Life is super weird. And the reason I say that is because you come to a point in life where you have goals and you have dreams. And, sometimes you change your mind because those goals or dreams are just not what you wanted to do in the long run. Ultimately, you had an idea of what you wanted to do and of who you wanted to become, but somewhere along the line, something changed. Whether it be something externally that affected you or something internally where you just kind of came to this realization that whatever you were doing, whatever road you were on just wasn't meant for you. As people, we change and we evolve. And it's okay to change your mind and to pursue different interests. Because, life is short and there's so much you could do in this lifetime. But as much as you try to do it, you can't do it all. You can't do everything. You can't be everything. You could do anything you want. I definitely believe in that idea. But I don't believe that you could do it all. Because there's only so much time you have. You can't perfect every single craft in the world. Great things take time. You can become, good or decent at something, but to be super good, to be considered great, that takes a lot of effort. And, a lot of times I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people, which I'm not knocking anybody for their hustle or nothing, but I feel like a lot of people have a lot of ideas of who they want to be. They'll have really big goals and really big dreams, and that's cool. I encourage people to have goals and dreams. That's super cool. You do you, man, or woman, whoever you are. But the thing is that I feel like sometimes we just have these crazy ideas, and it's not like we have ideas that are impossible. It's not like these goals or dreams are impossible, but it's I feel like a lot of people don't realize how hard it is to be good at something, or how hard it is to actually reach a certain goal. For example, let's say somebody wants to be a rapper, somebody wants to be a nurse, let's say somebody wants to make YouTube videos. All of those fields are very competitive. So it becomes a matter of if this is truly what you want, you'll do it regardless if you get paid, regardless if anybody actually pays attention to you or believes in you. If you really, really, truly believe in something, you'll stop at nothing to get it done or to be whatever it is that you're trying to become at the end of the day. That's what I truly believe. I also believe that if you truly want to do something, or if you truly want to become something, that even if it takes longer than other people, you'll still do it because that's the only thing you could see yourself doing. I'm a big believer that you should ultimately do what makes you happy. Even if nobody sees your vision, even if nobody believes in you, even if everyone's telling you no, do it anyways because that's what's gonna make you happy. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't live your life predicated on other people's opinions of you, other people's perceptions of you. You need to live life based on how you feel about yourself and your own happiness. If you're not happy at the end of the day, nothing else matters. Your happiness is all that matters at the end of the day. So, take risks. I don't know, do anything that gets you out of your comfort zone. Even if at first it seems uncomfortable, stick with it because you never know what kind of results can come from being consistent with something or being dedicated to a craft or to a thought, an idea, a goal, a dream. You never know what could happen. Today I also want to talk about friendships and how when you find genuine people in your life that you should really, really appreciate them and hold on to them. Because genuine people in this life I feel are very rare. I feel like a lot of times people want you for the benefits. So like, for instance, if you hang out with somebody who hangs out with you because, let's say, you're kind of successful, maybe not super successful, but kind of successful. Maybe they want to be around you for status. Maybe they want to be around you for money because you're a nice person. You always pay for the food, which there's nothing wrong with being a nice person, right? I just feel like good people are like oftentimes taken advantage of. And so, you know, that's not cool when you take advantage of good people. But when you find genuine people who are just like you, I feel like just when you're a genuine person, you attract genuine people around you. And when that happens, it's just like a beautiful relationship, because I don't know, when two people are just in the same place mentally, emotionally, or like spiritually, they just like get together and they just like have great conversations. And I feel like with that kind of support system, you can just do anything that you set your mind to. Having friends is underrated. Well, let me rephrase that actually. Having friends that actually care about you are underrated. And I didn't realize how underrated that was until, I want to say kind of recently. Like when I say recently, I mean like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. Up to that point, I found it kind of hard to have people that supported me. And it's not like I depend on people for their support, but you know, it's always nice to have people who it's always nice to have, you know, someone who believes in you, or someone who just supports you, even if like you're not doing too good and they could see that you're not doing good, but they're like, yo, it's gonna be all right. Like it's nice to have that person in your corner just like supporting you. And yeah, I just think that's why friends are underrated. If I've learned anything in this lifetime, it's that you're not alone. Meaning, even if you have no support system, even if you have people around you that you can't trust, even if you feel like you're literally alone in this world, you're not alone. Because no matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're going through, there's somebody who's going through the exact same thing. And even if your two experiences are like totally different, because obviously life is about how we perceive it. Like we as humans could have two people go through the exact same thing and they could perceive it way different. So like people may not be feeling exactly what you're feeling, but people could relate to what you're feeling or what you're going through because they've either been through that or they're currently going through that. And a lot of people are very silent about what they go through, especially if they're struggling, which I don't like to show people when I'm struggling, just because I don't want to be a burden to people. I like to make people happy. You know, I don't like to bring people down. I know sometimes you just have to talk about certain things that are on your mind, because, you know, I don't think you should just keep all of your emotions bottled up. I feel like you should have some sort of outlet for it, for your emotions to come out, because, you know, one day you could have all these emotions built up, all that tension built up, and you could explode on a person who doesn't deserve all that. So it's definitely important to let your emotions out and to not hold everything in, and to have an outlet. One thing that I've struggled with in my life is confidence. Like I've always been pretty insecure and timid, especially when I was younger. I've definitely gotten a lot more confident since I was like, I don't know, like 16, 15, when I was just super insecure. But like how I became confident was just really working on myself day by day, getting smarter, like reading books, writing more, talking to people, talking to strangers. That was a big one, because I've had social anxiety for a very long time. And also what helped me become more confident is spending time by myself and really getting to know myself, really getting to know my getting to know my strengths, my weaknesses, my flaws, my insecurities, all that. I feel like when you become very self-aware, like you know who you are. Therefore, if people are spreading lies about you, or if people perceive you in a way that isn't what is actually you, then anything that anybody else says doesn't matter, because you know who you are at the end of the day. And so all that other shit is just extra, and you don't need that, and it won't affect you ultimately, or it shouldn't affect you, because I mean, if you just live your life in a way where you're just focused on internal validation, like you don't care what other people say about you, you're gonna be in a really good place mentally, I promise you. I'm gonna leave the video at that, because I feel like I've been talking for a really long time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video a lot, go ahead and share it with somebody. I would appreciate that. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and maybe I'll make a video soon. Peace.